Hello. So hopefully I am online. Let me open chat and yeah, we'll check what is going on. Okay, you should see our beautiful Android emulator. And welcome everyone on first stream, where we're almost on air implementing a new multi-platform application. Right now we're focusing more on Android and little bit on desktop, but in future it should be also iOS, and right now it's only mobile and desktop application, but we also will implement watch part, which will be quite interesting. And disclaimer as usual, so I'm not professional Android or like mobile developer, so everything what I'm doing here is I'm also learning the best practice. So please like provide in comments any additional idea or like what I did wrong on some streams, and of course we'll discuss next stream about it. And this stream I would like to start from my homework, which I propose to do after our previous stream. So we had one problem. The problem was when we start to use this back handler. On desktop application everything was okay, but on Android it's crashed. And turn out that because I'm using this shared model, yeah, and it's implemented here, I mean, like we're using this back handler here. Turn out that this model also should have Android target, so it looks like this backhandler need to be provided somehow, like specifically, I don't know, because for this navigation compose, for everything, all like it works without Android target, only with JVM, Java Virtual Machine, but for exactly backhandler, I had to specify Android target and specify like which compile SDK I will use. And right now it works. I will show it slightly later. But also I play with interface as we discussed on previous stream. So first of all, right now inside application we have our screen class. It's sealed one, and it contains already like screens which we are using on our application: account, transaction, reports, and settings. We're implementing right now only slightly implemented, not fully, this account stream, and for transaction reports it's just unknown, and for settings I also use unknown. What I found, so first of all I thought how we will show settings, what will be the best way to show it. And I found that yes, inside this beautiful navigator site scaffold, we can specify composable. Yeah, it's like what will be show inside this place, inside nav host, inside our nav host. And we can specify dialog. Yeah, so in this case, screen will be just like pop up as dialog, and we'll see it as dialog. There is additional navigation options available. In this case, like we can create internal navigation. I also thought about like maybe it's good to use it because maybe settings it's not so beautiful when it's pop up. I check some guides even from Google about how to implement this adaptive application for Android, and found that they like propose this solution, but I don't know, I like don't really like it. From my point of view, like on white screen when like we use foldable device or like in desktop, maybe dialog like pop-up window is not so bad, but when it's like small screen, this like I will show it, but this like additional frames around like borders, let's say, around dialog, maybe it's not so beautiful. But anyway, like we will touch performance in some future streams. And I guess before it, again, it will be my homework to understand the best approach what to do. But then when I thought about like, yeah, I need to prepare for Room and work with database, so I need some functionality to be able to create account. Like we will play only with accounts today. I found that, yeah, I need some like float button as usual. It's proposed in Android at least, like on which you can click and like add some like open some dialog maybe, or like new screen where like you provide new information, fill some screen for like new entity, and then it will be saved in database and appear inside some list. And I didn't found at start some components, so I created my own, call it again navigation suits scaffold, but provide here this floating action button, and like it will be show as floating button on the right bottom corner when it's like a small screen, or in the left top corner when it's wide screen. But then I found that it's already implemented for Android itself in like some stable version of library, and it brings also like use it, but inside some release candidate library, not which we're using. And so I like take this library, and right now we can use this beautiful component, and I don't need my oven, so I just will remove it. You see it's not under source control. I just like keep it to show you like how I did my homework, what I like exactly learn. And yeah, there is this navigation suite scaffold implementation with navigation items, where we just provide not item right now, but we need to create this navigation suite item, and contains this primary action content. But by some reason, this I use float button, but this content it's magneted, let's say, yeah, it's aligned on left side, and to put it like really in the center of bar, I need to use this modifier to provide this padding for start. But anyway, let's see how it looks like. Let me switch on our beautiful emulator. So you can see right now, again, we have wallet, we have bank, we have this button. Yeah, when we click on it, nothing happened. But if we make it smaller, yeah, we still see bank, we see our button, but right now if I click back, everything works perfectly. Yeah, so like I can go to wallet, I can go to bank, and only after it will be closed. Yeah, and even if I go to transaction or like reports and click back, so I switch back to transaction and then to accounts. And with settings, yeah, I just like create this simple screen with card and some message inside it, some text, and you see like, yeah, this like huge frames, huge border around it, not so beautiful. Maybe for small screen it's better to show as normal window, not as dialog. In this case, maybe this navigation will help me, but again, we will touch it when we will discuss about nice, it didn't change size of it's interesting. So it never happened without this. Oops, it's crashed, I guess. No, it's like works right now. Anyway, like, yeah, you see the settings. Yeah, right now it's bigger, but again, maybe it will be not so beautiful. In this case, maybe it's better to provide two lists, not only one. So we'll see, again, like when we touch it. But anyway, like this button here, and we will use it today. I do nothing for account yet, so we'll see. So let me switch back to IntelliJ IDEA. I can stop it. And so today we would like to discuss about two things. It's Room, persistent library, which we can use to communicate with SQLite database, which installed by default inside Android, and it's also provides possibility to use it in desktop application, and just like create some files and it living inside this file. So it's, I will maybe, yeah, I will not be able to show you how it will start inside my folder structure inside Windows, but yeah. I also did some investigation about hot reload. There is a special plugin for IntelliJ IDEA which provides this possibility, but right now it's only for Mac. and doesn't work on Windows. So like I need some additional time for wait for it. And what else I would like to say before start? Yeah, maybe it's not how to say, like normal time for stream. Yeah, usual I run them on the first day, but this week and next week it will be Wednesday. So yeah, so be prepared that next stream is also will be on Wednesday. I think it will be 24 of September. And but then I guess I will again, like, yeah, I will try to run them on Thursday, but sometimes it will be on Wednesday. And yeah, looks like I will take more and more homework. Yeah, right now I just like slightly play with interface, like tune it to my needs. But because we will not be able to cover all things about how we will work with Room data persistent library, how we will work with Koin dependency injection, I will like work more, yeah, because right now we just touched on like simple model with like free fields, not any relation between like models, yeah, because we will have like currency as separate and then like accounts, etc. So it should be this way as like spreaded data layer, not only like one entity for each type of screen. And I guess I will do it as my homework and will present on next streams. Plus, maybe I have idea because I see that streams maybe it's not so popular, but after like recording, people watch video and it's like more yeah, like waiting for special time, yeah, like you don't have time, and but then you like would like to rewatch it. So maybe when I will find something interesting during my homework, I just will not explain it on stream, but will create some short videos and also assign to the same list playlist for our beautiful application Modern Money. And yeah, the last thing, right now you see I'm not on main branch, I'm at data flyout branch, but I also create one more for today. It's called Koin Room. I will switch on it, but it's based on adaptive layouts, but I will create PR and merge adaptive layout inside main and rebase Koin Room on the main, and then like when everything will be done there, I also create some PR. So let's switch on this branch. I'm not sure what is going on. Yeah, I guess we switch, but by some reason here, yeah, okay. So hopefully you see all this time, yeah, IntelliJD, I guess you do. So let's start with Room. Yeah, because it will be more like Koin is also interesting, but we need something to inject. Yeah, so like we need to create something to inject. And first of all, let's create a new package, call it DB. And finally, today we will touch Kotlin Multiplatform feature when we expect something and then we realize on different packages, function, objects, properties, everything. We realize it in specific targets, yeah, like not in common, but like we expected something on common side, but like actual implementation will be on already specific target inside Java virtual machine, inside Android. For today, in future, maybe yeah, it's for iOS as well. And we will use this feature to provide base context inside our application. But first of all, yeah, let's go to to our toml file, and we need to specify, of course, some plugins, not only libraries but also plugins. And yeah, I guess we need this free. I'm just using my notes, what exactly we need. So yeah, we need Room, we need SQLite, and we need KSP. KSP is special source generator, and you see like I switch Kotlin already on two to 20, so I need to switch it here. But I need to recheck, is it version correct for KSP? You don't see it, but I switch on. Yes, it should be 03 here. Okay, nice. So like we specify versions, but right now we also need to create like, what is it? Is it live plugins or what? And yes, like KSP and Room provide plugins. We don't use this Kotlin Android yet, so let's keep it there. So like we have KSP, we have Room, and we also need some libraries. Yeah, so we need SQL Light Bundle and Room compiler and runtime libraries. So because it's Android X, I will put them here. Yeah, so like we have Room and we have SQLite. So looks good. Let's start to use this library. So yeah, we need to build first, because otherwise we will not be able to use this beautiful Lips approach. So first of all, yeah, we need to specify plugins. So we need, so we have Android library, yes, and we need to specify here KSP and Room. And if you are using not multi-platform project, you can create dependency of KSP inside just like your dependency, but because, yeah, let's build it. But because it's Kotlin multi-platform, and just we download our plugins, I guess there will be some, yeah, some problems, but yeah, we will fix them soon. Yeah. And so for KSP, right now, to be able to generate right source for right target, we need to specify, yeah, like for KSP JVM, we are using a Room compiler, and for KSP Android, we also use this Room compiler, yeah. And in implementation, we need two things right now, yeah. We need Room runtime and SQL bundle. And what is the problem here right now? Inside Room, we need to specify our schema directory. I'm not sure why it's implemented this way, but yeah, we will need to create this this folder as well. I just don't remember where it is exactly, so it should be on shared level. Yeah, so here, like, we need new directory and call it schemas. And right now, when we build it, everything should be okay. Yes. So we set up our our shared model to be able to work with Room and KSP, but if we will try to run it, as usual, it will fail, because we need to also copy these two alias inside our main build Gradle, and of course apply it as false both time. Yes, looks very nice right now. Yeah, chat is not active right now, so feel free to ask anything. And yeah, we just started to apply Room database persistent library. And yeah, so we need to create our database. So let's create new file. Let's call it modern money database. Maybe database not so good name, but yeah, I will be able to rename it. And first of all, we need to create abstract class. Let's call it again, we can just use yeah, let's use modern my database because, for example, on my phone, I'm use previous version of my application and it's use exactly my database name of my database. It's just class name. Yeah, it's not so related. It's how we will create database. I will show it in future, but still, like just because like yeah, we're using modern money. Why we need to do something else? And so this is should be room database. Yes. And let's create this one. For now it's okay, so we need to create our database annotation and specify entities. Right now can be just empty, but we need also version, I guess, and it should be 1. And what is like interesting right now in new version of Room, previously to implement to run to initialize our database, yeah, we have to create, for example, inside Android, we need to create application class and assign it, initialize it. And I don't really know how it works previously on desktop, but right now we can use its special annotation. It's called constructed by, I guess. Yeah. And we need to provide a special class here, which we also initialize right now. So we will expect, and Room database will generate it for us, but we will do our inspect and actual as well. So we need modern money database. Yeah, I guess here database this way. Database constructor and it should implement Room database constructor. We need to implement specify our database here, and all what we need here is override initialize, yeah, which just return our database. And you see, it started to blame us about like, yeah, you have to implement this expected in different modules, but Room will do it for us. So we just need to suppress it, not in module, I hope, but suppress it on object level. Yeah. So, yeah, it should be after generated, it should be disappear. And here we just provide our money database constructor class. So let's try to build our solution. Do I have build? Yeah, I have build. And it started to download something. Yeah, KSP finally. And it's fail must, yeah, list of entities. It's okay. Yeah, it's what we expected. So inside database, so like we have like model, but yeah, let's create database model. And here we need to create new class. Let's call it, it should be data class, and of course it should be account again. And right now it should be entity, so we need to mark it as entity. And of course it should contain some ID, and it's integer, sorry, not integer, it should be long, and by default just 0. But we need, of course, not integer again, yeah, it's long, but we will mark it as primary key, and after increment, after generate, yes, it's true. So like it will generate its every time like new one. So let's create some name, of course, and let's create just some like currency. And again, as I already mentioned, it's just some example. Yeah, I will work on full model on as my homework, and right now it's all what we need. So like we need just entity, and here we can specify account class. I guess it's all. So right now it should build properly. Yeah, this namespace we will need to resolve it. I guess I need to remove it from one manifest to use it inside like shared one. Okay, while it's building, so we need to prepare some function, yeah, which will return to us our database, yeah, and it should be, so it's still build, yeah, it should be in few places, yeah, so it should be implemented inside Java virtual machine and inside Android as well. So we need some database builder. It sounds again a little bit strange because we already have this constructor, but it's how it should be implemented. Yeah. So I just need to recheck that I forgot something. Most probably I should not, but just to make sure. Yeah, I guess everything is ready. It's ready to be used. So yeah, we need our builder. So builder succeed. So let's here create like new function which will return our database. So let's call it get room database, and it should accept builder, and it should be room database builder, and of course it should be modern mining database inside it, and it should return money database, and as not room but room, and here we just need to return our builder dot set driver, and we need to provide driver. So it's how it's called, bundle SQL driver, yeah, of course, and set query coroutine context. So it's like where we will call our queries. So it should be, of course, EO context, and of course we need to build. Okay, cool. Like we have our function returned, but we don't have any builders yet. So we need to implement it for different platform differently. Yeah. So Room will found this Room database builder by itself. Yeah, and we need to do it. So first of all, let's create new folders. So what we need? Yeah, we need Android main folder where we will create our builder, and we need, of course, Java virtual machine. Yeah, most probably today stream will take slightly more than an hour, yeah, because I describe what I did for my homework, but yeah, in future it should be okay. So let's start with Android, and as usual we need to create Ucasoft dot modern money.db package, and inside it we can create file and call it money database. And here, yeah, we can modern money. Yeah, we decide that it will be modern money database. And here we can specify it android.kt. This Android, it's not mandatory. Yeah, we can just like ignore it. I mean, like create like normal money, modern money database .kt file. Let's rename this one. Yeah, to use the same. So modern money database. But just to understand, okay, where I'm right now in Android or like in Java virtual machine, it's like just nice to have it. So, and here we need to create our builder. So let's create get database builder. And because everything on Android works through context, yeah, we need Android context, exactly Android one, yeah, so nothing else. And it should be already, we know our room database builder .builder, and it should return, of course, modern money database. So for first of all, yeah, we need application context, take it as for Android. And so like from context, we can take application context. And then like we need to create a database itself. So let's call it file. So inside application context, we can get database path and let's call it modern money.db and return. Right now we finally need to use like room database builder, so we can specify that it's of course modern money database. And here we need to provide context. It should be application context, and name, it should be our file absolute path, as I remember. So we specify it for Android, yeah, and let's specify the same right now for Java virtual machine. So we need to create, of course, our package. So I hope it's called the same. Yes. And here we need modern money database.jvm.kt. Yeah. So right now we will work. Yeah, I choose not file but class. But again, here we just need to make it faster. I guess I just can copy paste at least the start of, but I don't need context. Yeah, but okay, we don't have context, yeah, inside JVM. That's why it's highlighted. But here, all what we need some file, and we can create some temporary one just for now, yeah, because in future, of course, it should be some like normal one. So because it's Java, we can use system get property, and here we can use java.io.temp, as I remember, yeah. So we will temp dir. So we will like inside temp.dir we can create our oven like soft dot slash modern money slash, and it's like path, yeah, but we need again modern money dot db money, yeah. And I didn't play with it yet, but most probably we will be able to even download database from Android and as like put it inside this folder, and it will be like normally read on desktop as well. And of course, like we need to return again, so we need inside room database builder. But right now here, of course, like we need to specify money database, but we need to return just specify just name, not any context, and it should be, of course, file.absolute path. Okay, nice. So like we have our builders, we have our database, but right now when we run it, like we will see nothing, okay, because we didn't initialize it somehow. So again, as I already mentioned, we can do it inside, for example, for desktop, I guess I should do it somehow here inside main function under application. and inside Android somehow else, but because we specify this constructor, it will initialize by itself. To be honest, maybe yeah, we can build it. And yeah, we have Device Explorer, and let's check. Is it in data application? Not in application data. So we should have yes, and we already have database. It's like I played with it, so we can delete it. And right now, if we run it's for, you should see my beautiful emulator. So it should be closed and reopen. Yeah, I guess it is. And if I stop it, let's see that yeah, it stopped. Let's run again just to make sure. Yes, it works. But right now, when I stopped and switch back to IntelliJ IDEA and refresh here, we still don't see anything, because looks like we didn't initialize our database at all. So it should be some special place to do it. Yeah, we need to call somewhere as get room database. But before do it, we still need something to do with account. Yeah, so like we should be able to read it somehow. So for it, we need our DAO object. So like we just specify interface, and it should be account DAO. And of course, it should be marked as DAO. And here, yeah, we can create, for example, our get accounts, or like maybe all accounts, and it will return flow and list of accounts. And this one we can specify as query, and yes, flow, yes, I guess this one we can run select everything from, and here like our database it's account name, this way with smaller one. So we have DAO, and inside database we need to return it. Yeah, so like our database should know how to work with. So we have like val and account DAO, and it's of course account DAO. And now if I build it, but I guess because again we don't run this get room anyway, it will not it will not appear. But maybe not. Yeah. So I thought that maybe we can call it inside our beautiful application, but then thought that no, maybe it's not a good idea. So like yeah, we need to initialize it and get this database builder, and we need to do it in like specific models. Yeah, so like we need to create some expect function which will call for Android, it will call this get room with context, but for desktop just like get database builder and get room database with builder. So and here like we can use finally Koin. So let's do it. Here, yeah, we are just provided right now Android, but yeah, where is my beautiful beautiful nodes? So we need to add Koin. Okay, yeah, but I didn't add it inside our toml file yet. Yeah, so I thought I already did it together with Room, but most probably not. So we can use, I guess, this version of Koin. We don't need any plugin, but we need some like bunch of libraries. By the way, here inside libs version toml, we also can create bundles. It's like bundles, yeah, like when we group some packages in one line. So like we have Koin, let's build it, of course, and we will be able to finally use these libraries. Let's run our Gradle build again. And how Koin works, yeah? So like we need to specify some models which we will use for injection, yes? Like inside models, we provide what exactly like we inject. Like, yeah, we can of course like specify for which interface we inject something, or like in our case, it just will be some standalone objects. It's quite flexible library, so you can do everything there, like really useful. And we need it, of course, for testing. Yes, in future we also will discuss about testing, how to test everything. But right now, all what we need to do, we need to create new package. Let's call it DI. And we need few models here inside common one. So yeah, like let's create a file and call it models. And how we will define model. So like we have data model. It's not Java model, yeah, it's model from Koin. And we specify single, not this way, but we can specify account DAO. So when where we will inject account DAO, here we will get our database, yeah, because it has it. So like we need modern database. So we take it, and from it we can have account DAO. So like we inject it, and any places when we call account DAO, it will work. And in future we will also need some view model. So right now we can create like, let's rename it, yeah, let's call it DAO model, yeah, and we will have in future some view model model. But here we have to expect platform DB model. So yeah, in each platform we have to specify model which will, and you see like it's already DelJD show us that like, yeah, we need to create missed one. In each model, yeah, we need to provide this database constructor. So let's create it first for Android. It's really cool that, yeah, it's already provided. So like we have actual, and of course here we don't need, so like we can create exactly model. And what we need here, we need to specify our database itself. So like we need to specify single money database. So, and like, because we already specify it inside this model, yeah, when we will get it inside our shared DAO model, it will taken from Koin context, yeah, so like it will be resolved there. And we need this get from database, and here we need to provide our get database builder, which exactly implemented, yeah, inside Android model. And we are working here right now, yeah, so like we have this, so like you see it right now started to be using, and it's using exactly like, yeah, not here, yeah, but like here we're using it, and it's expect context, but because like we're using Koin, it will already contains inside itself context, so we just need to get it. Okay, we did it for Android, but not for Java virtual machine. So let's create it for Java virtual machine. You see it's also created here. So we just need model. And here we also need to inject, of course, single and it should be, yeah, not this way, but again, money database. But here we just need to call get room database, get room database, not database builder, and nothing else. Okay, so like we create models, but we didn't initialize them. Yeah, so right now, if we will run our application, nothing will happen again. So to solve it, inside application, yeah, it's like around everything, like around like our main layout, maybe even around Modern Money theme. We can replace them, but maybe we will use something from Koin inside team as well to calculate something. So we need to initialize our Koin application. But you see, there is two things. Like we have Koin application and we have Koin Multiplatform application. When I previously played with Koin, I tried to use Koin application, and by some reason it didn't work with Java virtual machine, as I remember. Yeah, like when I run it, it just failed with some issues. So like we need exactly Koin multi-platform application, so we can wrap everything by it. And here we need to create, sorry for background noise, my shades are closing. So here we need to create config, and it's Koin application, as I remember. No, it's Koin, just will be Koin configuration. It's by some reason, it's lambda function. So it's Koin configuration, and here we provide models. And what we need, we need platform DB model, and we need DAO model. So right now we injected everything inside context, and of course, like we need to opt in, because you see it's not like mandatory, but it would like to tell us about like please, it's like experimental one. And right now, if I build it, so let's switch to my beautiful Android emulator. So right now we shall see it takes some time. I guess maybe it's download new libraries, but it's still building. Plus running some KSP. It's like normally like when we just started and use like pure without any dependency injection and etc. application, it was like really fast. But right now, every time it's like download something, it's build something. Anyway, you can see our like why we still have wallet and bank, because we didn't change it on application level. We just like wrap by Koin. But right now, if we go to Data Explorer and we refresh it, maybe because we didn't ask for anything, the database still didn't initialize. Okay. Maybe it makes sense, because like what for what it should initialize, so like we need to implement some view model. So inside database level, yes, we have account DAO, and right now we need view model. I will rearrange files in future. So, but right now, just like implement it in one place. So in Compose world, we're using data view models to provide some data inside our Compose function. And it's really important because like we need it to proper way like work with lifecycle, with coroutines, etc. And usual what I want to say about coroutines. It's not about coroutines, about view model itself. Like usual, view model provide not only data, but provide only state of data. So let's implement it. So like we need data class, and let's call it account UI state. So it's just class which provide state, like what is going on right now. So it will contains, of course, accounts, and it should be list of account. And let's create is loading, and let's put it boolean and equals loading, and maybe true, maybe like false. It will be more easy to use. So it's like we don't manipulate data itself. Yeah, like we will fetch data and then just like subscribe on it. You will see when we will work with our view model. So right now we have to create it. Yeah, like we need account view model, and inside it we need to inject our DAO. So like we need to inject account DAO, and of course it should be inherited from view model. And what is going wrong? Yeah, we need constructor invocation. It's not interface. Yeah, and here we can create our UI state. You see, it's already started to tell us. And what we need to do, yeah, we need to get all accounts, yeah, but it's flow. So we need to transform it inside our account state, and we can provide here just our list of account, yeah, and it means like, okay, it's already loading and load will be false. But as initial state, we need to specify state in, and here we need few things. First of all, scope. So it will be view model scope. Yeah, everything manipulation will be inside this like coroutine scope. We need to make started. When like we started, when we don't have anything, it started immediately, but we can use this shared started. And here we can specify while subscribed, and some timeout, it's 5 seconds. So why we need it, it's like when you in Android world, like, yeah, we're working right now in common main, and it will be somehow just like ignore it inside Java virtual machine implementation. But in Android world, when you, for example, change just orientation of your phone, your application, like your activity is killed and restored. In this case, like we just need this timeout to understand that, okay, do we need to already recreate this state, or like we can use already existing. So this 5 second means like, okay, if like you loaded it and immediately like how say rotate your phone, it will not be reload every time. Yeah, like there will be 5 seconds timeout, and only after 5 seconds it will be reload. And of course we need initial value here, and again we can specify our state, but here we provided is loading true, and our list can be by default empty one. So right now we have our view model. So let's go to our DI, and here, yeah, first of all, let's move it up. So we have DAO, and we have our view model, like view model, yeah, and it's model again, and here like we can specify again single our account view model, and no, it's not what we are doing, because Koin has beautiful view model off, and here we just need to provide our like constructor. So it will automatically recognize that its constructor expected account DAO. Yes, can be just like parameter without val so far, and we even don't need. It will like understand, recognize this injection, and like put it by itself. Okay, let's finally we'll check how it looks like. So we go to UI, and we need our list detail. And because we are using already this composable function inside Koin, So we can do it here. So like we don't need anymore our list of account. Yeah, so we need to remove it. Yes, accounts right now it's broken. Let's check that. Yes, we don't need it anymore. Don't need maybe items. We'll see. But so what we can get here, we can get while view model and all what we need. Yeah, it's just like get Koin view model and ask for specific type of our model, of course. So like it should be account view model, and that's it. So like we should get our model already here, but like we need data, so we need subscribe to state. It's really important thing, because view model itself, yeah, just initialize it. It like until we will not subscribe on it, yeah, we will like see nothing. So yeah, we need to take exactly like state of it. So let's ask for account state, and inside ViewModel we can use and subscribe collectAsState. There is two like, to be honest, free approach, but the third one about pages we will see in the next streams. Right now it's we'll discuss about collectAsState and collectAsState with lifecycle. What is different? Again, collectAsState, it's just like collect data, and then you can use it like when you use your application, state still safe under hood. Like even if you go to another screen, it will still be there, and if data updated inside database, it will eating some resources to fetch new data, to convert it, etc. But collectAsState with lifecycle understand, is it visible right now or not? Like, do we need to update it or not? And only when you switch back from another screen to your current one, it will work. But but by default, there is no collectAsState with lifecycle inside Kotlin Multiplatform. And what I found, it's implemented inside a special library, and it's called Lifecycle Runtime Compose. And we can add, I guess, it. So like we need to go to Toml. Yeah, it's already almost 1 hour, but as I mentioned at start, because I provide information about my homeworks, which I did, so unfortunately it take slightly longer, so like, sorry. So we need two libraries here. It's Lifecycle Runtime Compose and Lifecycle ViewModel Compose. And to be honest, I forgot about one more library. So like it's coroutine one, and we need to specify it for just for Java virtual machine, because on Android it works from out of the box, but on Java virtual machine, like we need this library to understand how to like adapt Kotlin coroutines to Java streams. And right now, let me go back to here. So I can specify again, so like we have Koin, but right now we also need, yeah, we need to build it first, yeah. So we need our life cycles, and special for Java virtual machine, yeah, we need to specify this swing library. Okay, it's building. Yeah, you see, like right now we specify all libraries just like in command line, and they work simultaneously inside JVM. But for JVM right now we will specify some specific one. So let's go to our libs. So we need life cycle, and I guess it's just runtime compose. It's enough. I don't remember why I put in my notes also the second library, this ViewModel. But let's specify GVM main here by getting, and we need dependency, and it can be runtime only dependency, and we need here libs dot not Koin, it's Kotlin X, coroutines, and swig. Yeah, without it will not work. Okay, so sorry, my laptop which I'm using for checking chat just asking about like restart and install some Windows update. Okay, and right now if we go back to our account list detail, here we will be able to use this life cycle, what it's really cool. And finally, we need to work somehow with it. So like we have accounts here, we have accounts here, but when it's loading, maybe we should see nothing. Yeah, so like let's so it should be still animated, but if our account state is is value, because it should not be equals, it should be by. Yeah, there is specific name, specific world with already not accounts. Of course, it's loading, so we can create as usual our beautiful box which will fill everything. Fill max size, and of course content alignment should be what I used. Yes, alignment center, and here we can create a circle progress indicator. So like we will see as it's loading. But other ways, if everything is loaded, yeah, we can see, and here we can already specify account state accounts. And yes, we need it. And here, yes, so like this is expected account, not from database. Yeah, so like we need to recreate it, and we need it from database model. But everything else should already works, like, yeah, as we expected. So let's try to run it. We should see nothing again. I mean, like there should be empty list, but we should finally initialize our database and fetch just empty collection from it. And the last our exercise will be created some account, and yeah, like make sure that yeah it works properly. Yeah, I will do, like I will show you how we will do it like some beautiful way. Okay, yeah, here it's again not accounts, it should be account state dot accounts. Yeah, just switch back to IntelliJ IDEA, so there was a problem. And again here it should be not this account, it should be database account, and it will switch back. Yeah, right now everything is okay, so let's run again. Let's switch on our beautiful Android emulator, and is it crashed or what? Yes, it is. I switch back and let's see what is going on. So it looks like we started to use finally. Not definition for account view model. Check your, yes, of course. What we forgot to do here inside Koin, we didn't inject it. So we need our view model, so we can stop it and run it. And I will clear, and we'll see, yes, it works. So we have it. Yes, there is nothing because our database is empty. But right now, if we switch back to IntelliJ IDEA and finally check our database, we can see it. Nice, we have it. So let's do the last thing, and I guess for today it will be enough. So let's create something. Yeah, let's create new account. To be able to do it here in main layout, yeah, we have this float action button, yes. And as the last parameter, we can call, in future, maybe it will be more, so, but right now it will be like really beautiful to call it as a, yeah, but it will be the last one. I guess we will not understand. Yeah, we can take it from current destination. Yeah, so like we know current destination here. Okay. Maybe it will work. So we don't need it here in this case. So what we have to do, we have to found screen, which is active right now, yeah. And let's do this way. If current destination dot route not equals null, we can extract it as variable, because yeah, we will additionally use it. Let's use refactoring and introduce variable and route, yes. And if route is not null, so we can get val screen, and it will be screens first it dot title equals route, so we get screen. And right now we can call screen at entity. Let's call it this way. Right now it will be enough, but yeah, we need to go to our screen, and here we also need to specify well, add entity method. So far it can be just like empty one, and even we can already specify some empty, because yeah, let's put it at the last one. Yeah, but in accounts, in our case, we can specify this at entity method, and yeah, yes, it will not work as I thought. So we can call screen, but this screen it's not under Koin, yeah. So maybe we need to create these classes here under modern money, or we can provide. So we have account list, so we have content. So like we need somehow to connect our content with this action. Not so good. Yeah, I didn't think about how it will look like with this button. Just like was really excited that I created it. So okay, in this case, let's just for now we will move it all the screens here. And what is wrong? Remove sealed. Okay, yeah, something is bad happened. So we need it here. So we need somehow to inject action. Okay, so it will take additional time. So I will not spend time on it right now. Let's do another way. So here in animated panel, if we see already lazy column, we can create our column just like normal one. And before it, we can create button. And icon button, I guess, will be better. Icon button. we can specify icon here, and it will have icons dot routed dot add and add, but we need on click action. And yeah, it will not be so beautiful, but anyway, so like what we have to do right now inside view models, yeah, we also need to have some method which will give us opportunity to create account. So this is why we need private val here. I remember that I did it for some reason. And yeah, so we need function and add account. It will accept new account, and here is what is important. We need to launch it under scope. Yeah, but our DAO doesn't have it so far, so we need new function here, insert. It will be of course account, and we can call mark it by insert. Let me check my notes. It should be some yes, it should be insert annotation. Yes. And this is suspend function, of course. It's not a normal one. So right now we can go back here and in ViewModel, and we can call our account DAO.insert and account, which we provide. Okay, so we create these dependencies, and here in our list detail, when we call our button, we can call our ViewModel dot add the account, and here just create new account, and it will be just like, I don't know, wallet. Yeah, ID we should not provide, so it should be name equals wallet, and we need to provide currency. Let's put check crowns. And if we run it right now on Android, you should see beautiful emulator again. Yes, we have this plus button. Yeah, again, it's not so beautiful, but right now, if I click it, we have wallet. And if I click on wallet, it works. Yes, because like we just hard-coded it, it will not change. I can click many times and we have wallet, wallet, wallet. But let's stop our application. So it stopped, and let's run again. And right now we have all this wallet, wallet, wallet. Okay, cool. But let's check, does it work on Java virtual machine level? So let's switch to IntelliJ IDEA and run JVM. Hopefully, yes, you should see right now Java, and you see like, yeah, it works. So we have account, we can switch to transactions, and we have this plus button. And if I click it, we have wallet, 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 and I can go through it again. Yeah, I would like to use this button to add, not like integrate this one, but yeah, I just like didn't thought about how we can translate this action from here inside child screen. I guess like I have one idea how we can do it. Like, yeah, we can create, it's in React word, it's called hook. So we can create something like hook, and hopefully you use it. Yeah, you see it, and use it inside like child. So like we can subscribe. And in this case, for example, inside this float button, we just can call this hook and provide exactly like routing or something like this, and we will understand on child that yes, it's for me. I don't know yet, like, will it work or not, but we'll see. Like, I really like this interface so far. Maybe it's not so beautiful, but anyway, like, yeah, I would like to click this button, and should affect exactly child. And by the way, how it works in Java, yeah, the settings, yeah, it's still like not so beautiful. And yes, finally, it's all what I wanted to show. So what we did today, to be honest, we did a lot of things, yeah. So first of all, we started to use Koin, we started to use Room, and we started to work with coroutine, to be honest, yeah, because like Room works through coroutine. We also even specify how to work with KSP, yeah, this how's Kotlin, let me check how to symbol processing. Yeah, for example, I have my own library, which can also use KSP, and I guess we will use it inside this project, because when we normally implement our view state, view model state, it should be like this translated, yeah, from database object inside UI object, and my library is called Kotlin Object Multiplatform Mapper. It's exactly like, because it will be data object and with the same, almost the same properties. It doesn't make sense to map them manually. Yeah, we can use my cool library. We'll see it. Maybe it's not so cool. It's you will decide it. Anyway, so like we started to use it. Yeah, we see how we can specify like not specify, initialize Koin application, how to provide models. Yeah, like we play with this expected. Finally, we have two actual implementation inside Android database and inside Android and inside Java virtual machine. Yeah, it works in both places. We see how we can inject it, how work with injected data. Yeah, like here we just like get view model from it, and inside view model we just get this account DAO just for injection by itself. Again, like what will be my homework? First of all, I will play with this, with this button, how to provide it. I also would like to extend finally model. Yeah, it will be already account with currencies, with credit card, and with transactions. So like when we will click on account on left side, we just will not see name. We should see some already interface, and we started to work with interface. I will start work with interface, and you can provide any idea how it should looks like. I mean, all these items, etc. But what is also important, and I'm not sure, should I just like create maybe some video for it, or like it will be better still to run some stream. Right now inside, like when we collect our data, yeah, we collect it as like this life cycle. But what is important here? Accounts, like, yeah, maybe like people doesn't have a lot of account, yeah, like 5, 6, like not more. It's okay to just like get this data at one piece and work with it. Like locations, okay, how many locations it can be? Like 100. Okay, it's still like not so bad. But transaction, yeah, like it can be millions transaction, especially if people use this application for a long amount of time. For example, yeah, previous version I'm using since 2020, and I don't know how many transactions I already have there. And to be able to normally show these transactions, there is specific collect approach inside Android was implemented. It's called collectAsStateWithPagination, with page. And lazy column, this one which we are using for items, it's smart enough to provide information about like, okay, I can show only 10 items, so please give me 15. And when we will scroll it, it will understand that, okay, right now I'm show already 14. So please, like it's really close to like empty area, so please give me 15 more. And when you scroll it, it will be automatically like uploading inside lazy column. And what we have to use, again, I'm not sure should be my homework or like you would like to see it during stream, because like it can take maybe like half hour or maybe more. Like we need to prepare special page mapper, let's say, which like know everything provided to the state, and then like work with lazy column. But it's really important how work with this huge data. I didn't see any good tutorial about it, and I guess it will be quite interesting to play with it like online with on stream. Anyway, yeah, it's already 1 hour and 20 minutes. It's what I expected again, because provided my homework. Next stream also maybe will take around like 1.5 hours, because I will provide like how I will solve this problem with this create button. It should be some beautiful way. Of course, I will do some refactoring to not keep everything like in one file, because like view models should be, it should not be in models. It's like I have to rename it. It should be in view models. And like DAO, it's also not inside models. Yeah, it should be DAO, etc., etc. So I will like split it in some beautiful way. DI, maybe it's also better to turn into dependency injection. We'll see. But right now it's quite easy to integrate something. Yeah, like we have set up dependency injection. Just don't forget to add new models if we will use it. And yeah, again, because it will be spreaded information. So we have account, it has credit cards, it should have currencies and transaction. I will have different model, and we'll see how view models will play with it. Yeah, because like I will maybe need to integrate different, like I will check what is the best way to do it. Like, should I just integrate in one view model different DAOs, or like I should somehow integrate different view models inside one screen? So what is the best approach? I don't know yet. Like previously I just worked with one. Because for example, yeah, on account detail, we need to fetch account itself. Yeah, like on list, we should just have some summary, but on details, we should get more information about account. But plus, I would like to see all transaction of this account. Maybe to view model, it's exactly what we need. Yeah, we need to split the screen to two, like account details, but it will have account information and transaction. And in this case, yeah, it will work. So we'll see. It's what I would like to prepare and show you, and you will be able to see it. Yeah, thank you, Lamia, for first comment in chat. Yeah, okay, if this pagination is interesting, yeah, I will try to I will prepare stream for it. And that's all for today. Thanks who joined it, and see you next time. Bye everyone, have a nice evening.